Okay, let's talk about Girona. So I don't know if you saw my last video, but I showed you a coastal loop that we did together with my friend Olivia. That was pretty amazing. And I did mention that actually, I keep saying we're going to Girona, but we are not in Girona. We are a bit far off, half an hour from Girona town. And I am convinced that you actually should not stay in Girona and come a little bit further out. So today with Olivia, we are going to talk to you about the week we just had in this place. We're going to explain to you why this is the place to come on your next trip to Catalonia. Let's go! Okay, so we are staying in a country house.
Yep, quite far north from
Quite far
Banyoles.
north, yes. And one of the main things that we love about staying so far north is that we are near the mountains.
Yeah. You don't really get that when you stay in Girona.
You don't have that when you stay in Girona. So
There's amazing rising there, but
yeah,
coming further north is just...
maybe we should start with what we like about Girona.
Yeah.
So we don't feel like we're trashing it.
I don't want to bash it.
No, we're not bashing it. So both of us have been to Girona quite a few times.
Yeah.
And there's glorious riding. I think the town is awesome with all the coffee culture, the restaurants.
Yeah. It's great in Tracker Week.
Really great in Tracker Week, which is happening right now.
Yeah.
I also feel, aside from the trendy, bougie, gentrified cafe scene that you have in Girona, you also have incredible gastronomy with great restaurants.
Oh, good.
It's so good. That said, you can stay somewhere else and go to Girona for your rest day or for a day and enjoy the most of this. I personally feel a little bit like Girona has become a bit of a Disneyland for cyclists. It's just full of pro cyclists and influencers. The language that's mostly spoken in town is English. Exactly, English and Australian. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if I come to Spain, I want to feel like I'm in Spain.
Yeah, definitely.
So in a sense, I wanted to organize a trip in Girona for a long time, but the thing that was stopping me was what we've just talked about. And also the fact that there are quite a lot of main roads around that makes it a bit of a faff sometimes to get out of town. Mm-hmm. And then we found this place. We're here. So it's actually my friend Grant Ritchie that you might follow on YouTube who recommended me this place, and oh my god, what a gem. Anyway, surrounded by the mountains, and we've arrived on the first evening. We landed to Barcelona because there were more flights, it was easier.
Yeah.
Hired a car.
Yeah.
Pro tip, when you hire a car, just make sure you've got credit card, you know the PIN and it's all functioning and there's money on it. Anyway, we made it. Hired a car from Barcelona. It was 1.5 hour drive to come here. Mm-hmm. We arrived and got treated to a gorgeous dinner.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we woke up in the morning to the sound of the birds, like you can hear right now, in the middle of nowhere, mountains as far as the eye can see. And we went for our shakeout ride. Mm-hmm. What a shakeout ride that was, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was definitely a test for the legs, I think.
A proper test for the legs. We wanted a bit of climbing because we both love climbing.
But you kind of leave the gate and you're kind of met with a wall. And you're like, okay, this can't go on for that long.
It was a cheeky wall. We just had it's just a 14k climb, what can go wrong, shakeout. That would do, we go easy.
We missed out the part where we went for food first as well.
Oh yes. Yeah, actually,
we went
the
for
girls
a full
were hungry.
3-course Michelin meal.
It was definitely a Michelin star restaurant, and we just ended up there.
In our kit outside.
In our kit had fish sashimi. Yeah. Lots of flavors. We gave the waiter a big speech about how we can't eat too much, we can't get too full, we're going to climb, and proceeded to finish us with croquetas after our five courses.
They're pretty
good. They were pretty delicious. Anyway, I did that climb, and oh my god, we're joking about how steep it was, but it was so worth it. So the climb is called Deu del Mare del Mont, and the whole day we were like...
Yeah, constantly.
I mean, we're pretty terrible together, aren't we, with that?
Wow, let me stop and take a photo. Wow.
Wow, this is amazing. Wow,
it
I've
takes
never
us
seen
twice
anything
as long
like this.
to get to the top.
Yeah, the difference between our elapsed time and proper time is quite crazy.
Yeah. But it's beautiful.
So anyway, Deu del Mare del Mont, and yes, we're mentioning a wall, but the point of being here and doing a recce is also that we will find the route for when the group comes. So there will be a trip in September, and there will be another trip in May next year. And we find another route to do that climb that's a little bit less steep. Yeah. And the steep bit we're doing for descending, which is going to be much nicer.
Yeah.
But yeah, gorgeous climb, lots of hairpins. We love a bit of an hairpin.
Yeah.
Beautiful views at the top. There was even a cat to stroke and to night.
Oh yeah, so sweet.
That made you there, didn't it?
Oh yeah, we went all the way to the top, didn't we? I forgot because we keep
Thank
coming
God.
out. We keep going out that way, and there's a midpoint where you can chop it off and go
Exactly.
and continue other routes. But that was the day that we went all the way to the top.
Yes,
That was beautiful.
with the cat. That was really, really beautiful.
Incredible views, like all panoramic across the town.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see the Pyrenees.
Oh, definitely. You
Yeah.
are in the middle of it. It's
Yeah.
like the view at the top really makes it worth it. So
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, really recommend this ride. And then on the second day, we did that coastal loop. So again, that was my YouTube video last week if you want to check it out. But oh my God, what a ride that was.
That was beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I'd done a coastal loop from Girona before, but a bit further southwest.
Yeah? Was
Southeast.
it the one near Tossa del Mar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you think they compare?
I mean,
You can say they're both
the
amazing.
descents, yeah. They're both amazing, but I think the beauty of this one is that you're descending down into a village and there's boats there, there's restaurants, you can actually walk down into the water, take your shoes off, and yeah, I think it beats it for me.
I think you can get the vibe that bougie lunch is really what we
had
build
some
the
raw
rides
fish
around.
then as well.
Oh, it was so
Great
good.
mid-ride fuel.
It was
Raw
amazing.
fish and tortilla.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it is.
But it's important because then you have to climb back and you need the
Yeah.
fuel and energy. I can't
Yeah.
spend my day like fueling on bars. It's just like not very nice.
No, it's horrible.
So anyway, we did that loop. We went to Cap de Sacreu and yeah, really, really recommend. Again, it was a 150 kilometers loop from here, from off-grid.
Yep.
But I think the best thing to do really is to give you like 30 seconds of B-roll from the day. And then we're going to continue about what we did for the rest of the ride.
Yeah.
So enjoy
Give the
some
people what they
B-roll.
want.
Give the people what they want.
Loco. Loco. Loco, be loco, be loco, be loco, be loco, be loco, be loco, be.
All right, so coastal loop done. Again, we were like, oh my God, what a day, what a day. We ended up super high. I was a little bit in the trenches on that day, so I had like a hard ride.
You were starting your period though. Like,
Oh yeah, it was first day of
I
my
think it's
period.
fair enough.
I was like, what a bitch of a
Yeah.
moment for it to have it happen. Highlight of the day, I'm not gonna lie, was probably that when we stopped at the petrol station, 10 kilometers away from home.
Got some ham on crisps.
destroyed- Oh my God, those ham and crisps. I'm gonna
They taste like
remember.
frazzles for all you British people. I'm going to get Alex to try
Yeah.
some frazzles when she gets home.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel not to miss the next video on how I try frazzle. But no, those crisps went down like, it was amazing. And it just gave us all the fuel we needed to just make it
Finish
all the way
it.
home, just in time for a barbecue night.
Oh, so good.
Well, a day to be remembered, really.
Yeah.
Huh? And then the day after came rest day because
Yeah.
our legs, after those 2 days of climbing, needed
It was a lot,
a bit
I
of
think.
a break. It
Yeah.
was a lot. So we decided to go for the obvious choice and go to Bagnoles because there's a lake and we wanted to swim.
Yep.
So here we go to Bagnoles.
Had some lunch, really nice lunch.
Had some
at
lunch.
A small bike cafe, would you call
Aquarium?
it? Aquarium, yeah.
Yes. So we really fancied something a little bit more fresh. And
Yeah.
Aquarium is that, it's the cycling cafe where everyone goes when they cycle to Bagnoles. It's giving that very European
Yeah.
vibe, but we were so here for the chicken bowl and the salmon bowl. We had some vegetables,
really good,
it was
yeah.
fresh. So it felt very touristy. That wasn't part of the authentic experience, but our body craved that type of food and it really,
Yeah.
really hit the spot. Then we tried to go for coffee in that, what's the name of this cafe?
Oh, La Menuda?
La Menuda.
Yeah.
La Menuda, gorgeous spot again, but it was shut on the day we went. That was
The
a
one day.
Tuesday. The only one day
The one
that
day
is
of
not
the
open.
week.
So don't go on a Tuesday, but if you go, really recommend to check out that specialty coffee place.
Yeah, patisseries, really, yeah, it was delicious last time I went.
And we know that great coffee in Spain is
Yeah.
not always easy to find, so definitely recommend that one. And then there was the spot for the dip, but we were really tired and we
had
weren't
a pool
far
here.
away from home. We have the pool here,
Yeah.
so we just decided to cut short the bib dip. Also, I'm still on my period at that time.
Not
So
ideal.
The
Wasn't
logistic
wearing
of
white
it,
bibs.
yeah, exactly. No point then. So the logistic of it weren't working the best for me. That said, when we come back with the group, definitely going to go for a swim because if you know this channel and you know me, you know that I'm always here for the beep tip.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a box I need to tick next time. I need to again, Banyoles, round 2, we're coming. But then all the way back to the house, chill by the pool, have another awesome lovely day, and got ready for our ride for the next day. And that is quite a story, isn't it?
Yeah. To say the
So,
least.
another reason why I wanted to stay here a bit more in the mountain is because there is that one climb that I really, really, really want to do. It's called Balter 2000, and it's a ski resort. So you just go up. It's a 25 kilometers climb with 3,000 meters elevation on the ride, and you get to the top. You're literally in the heart of the mountain, and you ski. You see people skiing around you. And I was dying to do that. So we were ready to do it. We plotted the route. It was 170. Well, at first it was 150k loop, and then we made it into 170. There was a little bit more scenic.
Can we give some insight into what happened that morning pre-ride as well?
It's coming. Anyway, we're ready to go to bed, early night, well fueled, committed to go down to breakfast in our kit, ready to go because, you know, like 170k with so much elevation, like it is so organized, literally. Go down for breakfast, smashing it on timing.
We've got our bikes ready, water's done, bars, everything.
Yeah, fuel properly.
Yeah.
We're about to leave, and I'm just like, it's really weird that my Di2 hasn't talked to me in quite a while.
Yeah.
And I press the button, and it's bright red. So what happened is I had that new bike, and I forgot to connect my Wahoo to my Di2, and obviously it's dead, like proper dead. So here is me Googling, how long do I need to charge my Di2? Anyway,
Alex
long
was
story
like,
short.
do you think 15 minutes will be okay? I was like, I don't know if that's going to get us there.
So
we did 45.
Yeah, we did 45.
Yeah.
Left it 45 minutes, but then feeling a little bit under pressure because, you know, we've got that big ride to do.
Yeah.
And by the time we leave the house, it's already 10:30 a.m. and we're like, oh my God. Anyway, we see what we do, get going, beautiful first part of the ride. We try to be very disciplined and we're like, okay, we don't stop, no photos. If we want to film our stuff, we're doing like what's riding. But then within 20 kilometers in, we see that beautiful village perched on a cliff. And we both look at each other being like, oh, just like a quick one. We had to take a photo. It was so gorgeous. So stop, take a photo. And then once we started this kind of vibe, we fucked, don't we? Like, we then activated the not training, but sightseeing mood. And then we keep going. And the beginning of the Valter 2000 climb is showing, and because it piled up with everything, it shows that we've got 50 kilometers of climbing. Wahoo estimating 4 hours for us to like complete that whole thing. We're like, okay, that's fine, we can do it. And then we come across that very cute trailer selling cheese.
So sweet.
With the sheep
sheep on the
side.
side.
That was so nice. And again, we were like, oh, it's time.
We have to stop.
We need to have a snack anyway. So stop there, you have your little croissant.
Yeah, which I bought from breakfast.
With cheese and saucisson.
Yeah, that was quite nice actually.
I bought some cheese because I wanted to support small business. So here we are, having a lovely, jolly time. And we just keep climbing, and comes a time when we need to turn left to climb Valter, or right to do the scenic loop. And we both...
It was a bit of a no-brainer, I think.
Yeah, we were both like, you know what, we're having such a nice day. This is so beautiful. Let's save it for next time when my Di2 is not dead.
Yeah.
And we better organize.
We wanted to stop in Baguette.
In Baguette. Yeah, we had a big lunch plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, we opted for like the nice, scenic, lovely, relaxing day ride. I mean, that was still 120 kilometers.
Yeah, it was a big day still.
Yeah, with like quite a lot of elevation.
I think it's nice to offer both of those things. What's good about that ride is if you're splitting into groups, I guess, and you have a group that wants to go faster or they want to extend it or they're feeling really strong, or if they just want to have it more chilled, spend a bit more time in the village. There's like 2 options for that ride, which is really nice. Actually. You can decide
choose
when you get there.
Absolutely.
Like if you're not feeling it, you don't have to do it.
I think this is the beauty of it. The decision point was after 50 kilometers. So by the time you know how you feel and you know what you want to do, so I thought that was perfect.
Yeah.
In September, I'm definitely going up Valterdo because I really, really want to do this climb, and I will be making a video about it. This is me being committed to make it happen because it looks beautiful. But anyway, we had no regret whatsoever with the decision we made because
absolutely not.
Then, so we turn right, going for like the easy option, and again within minutes we're like,
wow.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Like village after village, rivers with like water flowing by in the middle, really cute building, very medieval kind of stone architecture with some colorful like walls.
I just don't think I've seen these kind of views in Spain before.
No.
No.
No,
it
me
felt
neither.
very kind of a bit of Mallorca, a bit of Switzerland, kind of like
That's
there
true.
are accents from other
A bit of
places.
Pyrenees.
Yeah.
Reminded me of France like a little bit as well. And funnily enough, this morning we were Googling like the best towns to visit in Catalonia. And
we've been to all of
those
them.
villages were on that ride.
Yeah.
So I love the idea that you're cycling, but you're sightseeing and visiting a place at the same time, you know, just like on a training camp, like chewing on your handlebar.
Yeah.
We've seen so much. It was honestly such a great day.
Yeah.
And so then we get up to the climb, because there was lots of climbing, but really beautiful, nice gradient, nothing like too hard on the legs. And then the views open and you are surrounded by the mountains and it's just us.
Yeah.
It was just us.
There's like 10 different layers of mountains. Do you know what I mean? And they all kind of change different tones of blue as it gets further away. I've just, it's
The
crazy.
way she speaks about it, you can tell she had the best day ever.
I have an image in my head if I shut my eyes.
Also, the weather changing a bit was great because sometimes it was a little bit overcast and then the sun would come out. But the overcast bit when we were climbing were actually really helpful because it was fresh.
Yeah.
And then the sun comes and you see that like, kind of the clouds on the mountains. Yeah, it gives you all those
very
layers.
picturesque.
Very, very picturesque.
And then the descent was just...
Oh, and the descending, my God, we were like, woo!
Such wide roads, good
honestly.
Surfaces.
And no one, how many cars did we see on that day? Like
5?
barely any. It was crazy.
5 cars out of the entire ride.
I think this is the beauty of it. It's such an untouched part of Spain, so unexplored, but yet the roads are butter smooth. You've got like stunning climbs, stunning views, and also a lot of lunch options in the villages, which you often think if we're in the middle of nowhere, we're not going to find anywhere. And we were a bit concerned about needing to have all our snacks for fueling for the whole day, because again, one of the objectives of the recce was to find good places for the group to eat. And oh my God, we had so much choice. There were good restaurants in all the villages. So this is where we get to our next part, when we get to Béget or Baguette. All the way down to
Me go loco.
Oh my God, I'm a happy girl. She was like, should we go somewhere else? Because this is pointless. We're going to be so hungry.
I got most of it.
I think I will remember that piece of meat for quite a while, because we are funny though. We are very much like potato and raw meat kind of girls, both of us. We're always happy to have this kind of fuel.
I think the carbs are really good for fueling the ride, but then also the meat's nice to have. You can't just stop and have chips, and you need to have a substantial lunch. If you're out on the bike the entire day, it's nice not to survive off bars and pastries, like to actually have a proper, not a massive meal, but I think meat,
have real food.
Yeah, have real food. You know, you've got the meat and the potatoes, it's not fatty, it won't sit in your stomach. I think it's a really good lunch.
And then, we finish with that amazing descent again and get to that junction back to the village with the cliffs. And we both like, oh my God, I can't believe we're here already.
Yeah.
Like, it all went so
Just
fast.
flew.
Cruise home, again, deep in the pool, crisps and a beer by the pool.
So good.
What a life. It was really, really, really lovely. Yeah. And I think now is about time to tell you where we are staying, because I am sure I can see those comments going already, where's the house, where's the house? So I'm gonna let you have a little look at the gorgeous B-roll of how awesome this accommodation is. I will pop the link in the description below. And the best part is, if you mention Moloko, you get 10% off your next stay at this place. So win-win.
Book away.
Book away. Right, we're getting to the end of this video. We still have another few rides that we have planned for when we come back in September. There will definitely be a ride to Girona when you come on the trip. This week, Olivia went yesterday, but I had so much work to do, I had to stay here. But it will be on the card, because going to Girona is obviously, it's a must. Yeah. Exactly. You need to see the town, the cafe. it's a beautiful place and it's really worth the visit. So
Yeah.
we will either ride to Girona or we possibly going to explore it on the rest day. TBC, still working on the final plans for the trip.
Yeah. And the 90k route, the route that I did yesterday was nice.
It's
It was
nice.
so
it's
nice.
not too much elevation.
No, just 1200, I think. Which out here, most of the
Yeah,
rides.
I love it. Oh, not too much, 1200.
Well, out
elevation.
here, the
Well, you
minimum
know,
is like
definitely.
2.5.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely. So I think in a nutshell, I'm actually going to ask Olivia because, you know, she's the friend I picked to come and do that recce with me.
yeah.
Would you recommend people to stay a little bit out of Girona and explore those routes around?
Yeah.
How did you find the trip?
100%. I mean, I've stayed in Girona twice now. One for tracker and then one not for tracker. And both times kind of experiencing, it's nice seeing Girona. Really busy, lots of cyclists there for the week, but also quite overwhelming. And I find when you come a bit further out and you have the option to just go and visit that, it's really nice. And you kind of get to explore the mountains and see far more than I think you'd see around Girona.
I
Far
agree.
more.
I agree.
There's different types of rides. You've got the coast, you have the mountains, you have out the national park. Like, I think there's
La Garrocha.
Yeah, La Garrocha. I wouldn't call it Girona, really.
Another thing I love about staying in here is I think if you come with someone who doesn't ride bikes, they're not going to get bored.
No.
There's a yoga studio in here.
Yeah,
there's
there's
lots of
swimming
hikes to do
pool.
around.
They
It's-
have e-bikes
Yeah.
that you can hike. Was
Yeah.
it an e-bike that they guys
yeah,
were going out on?
definitely. So they sort you out with the bike rentals,
Yeah.
and you've got so many options. I feel so serene and relaxed now.
Yeah, I actually really want to come back.
It felt a little bit like a retreat.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back soon. And this is now the end of this video, and I hope this gave you a little bit of an insight of this hidden gem that is Catalonia outside of Girona. If you have any questions, please pop them down in the comments below, and I will do my best to reply as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming on a holiday with me.
No, thank you.
And see you in the next one.
On videos, the tears flowing and I'm sipping slow. Wishing it was this easy to press rewind. I'm watching,